our moms on the weekend, and I'll ask our experts about the impact their mom has had on them. But first, a few thoughts on motherhood.
Being a mom's the best job you could ever have, but I think it's the toughest job. And one of the things I noticed when my children were little is how rarely I was in the moment. So you know that feeling when you're at the park and your little one's on the swings and you're thinking about work and you're thinking about groceries and you're thinking about all the things you have to do. I really had to train myself to just be with my babies.
How has motherhood changed me? Well, I'd love to say that it's made me a lot calmer, but it has. If anything, life has gotten a lot more frantic, and I spend a lot more time being less selfish and thinking about what those little guys are going to do and how I can help them to grow up to be great adults.
I love it. As Mother's Day around the corner, we want to know from you, what is the most important lesson you learned from mom? Maybe she taught you to forge your own path, or the importance of a good night out with friends. Both my parents definitely taught me that. Post your answer to your social media accounts with the hashtag CitylineReal. And I want to talk to you guys about your moms. We got a picture, Kimberly, of you with your mom.
Oh, or is it with, I'm not sure which one you're using.
Well, let's see which one we use. Okay. But either way, what have you learned from your mom?
Okay, so that's my mom and dad in the 40s when they got married.
Oh, what a nice pic.
So you have to understand, my upbringing was somewhat unorthodox. My parents and my brother are from Arkansas, and I was from California, so we didn't sound alike.
Okay.
So my advice from my mother, and I had a lot of good advice, went something like this, the best one. Don't ever do once what you don't want to do your whole life.
I like that advice.
All right. That was her advice when I was getting married. No, seriously.
Okay, so that's good advice, because it's like, if you're going to walk down this aisle, it needs to be the thing that you want to do.
You want to set precedence. And
yes.
So she said, if the garbage is full, you just leave it alone, and eventually he will take it out.
I like that advice.
Isn't it hysterical?
It's good advice. I need to check
works.
mom.
It works. It totally
Right,
works.
Karen, we have a picture of you too, with mom, I believe. Let's see what picture we have with you. Yes. There she is.
Yes.
What did you learn from mommy, Karen?
So you know what? My mom has a way of just like enjoying life and slowing things down, and she eats her food and she takes bites and she chews it, and she always says that, you know, she savors life and my dad gulps life.
Yeah.
And I'm a gulper.
I'm a gulper
so,
too.
Like I'm like, oh yay, go. So my mom just, it's like, just slow down, slow down.
Yes.
And it's so nice to have somebody in your life who can, you know, just level you out
down
a little bit.
Yeah.
Level yourself
There's
out.
so many things we were saying on the show you learned from your mom, and it's the things she says, but it's also the things she doesn't say. And I know my mom was really good about teaching me about how to not be a sore loser. I was one of those really motivated, overachieving kids, and I just thought I'm always supposed to win. And one day I came home from the spelling bee and I did not win. I didn't get to go to regionals, and I was bawling, and she was just like, "What are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm crying because I don't get to go to regionals." She's like, "Do you think everything out there is for you to win?" It's not Tracy Moore world. Like, there are going to be many things you're going to lose in your life, honey. You got to like suck it up, buttercup, and move on. And I was like, okay, like this didn't end up like a sitcom on TV at all. But it was great advice. So we love you, moms. Mwah. Have a great day. Thanks for watching Cityline. See you tomorrow.